We do begin this evening with a historic shift in how Salt Lake City approaches homelessness. The city's first sanctioned camp officially up and running.
The new village of shelters called Pods marks a new chapter in how both the state and our capital city tackle the tricky issue. ABC4's Annika Johns is live from this new community after speaking with officials about what the pods there, Annika, have to offer.
That's right. Just across from the Salt Lake Central Station sits these 27 pods, all split into two, made to house 50 homeless individuals. Now each one comes with a bed, a table, a heater, working outlets, and much more. Now, while their size may be small, officials say their impact surely isn't. The doors are open for Salt Lake City's first ever temporary micro-shelter community.
We got a bunch of pods, for lack of a better term, that have been split in half, and homeless individuals that have been referred by the community. They come in and we got one individual per per half of pod. So each has their own room, and then we get them in and get them a nice warm place.
Located at 300 South and 600 West, this community of 50 shelters is offering those living on the streets a place to call their own.
They have beds, a table in there, a heater, door and window. So it's a nice way to get out of the elements.
Switchback, a nonprofit organization, was selected by the State Office of Homeless Services to take charge of the project, which they say aligns with their core mission.
And we wanted to make sure that we were giving homeless individuals more than just a bed for the night, because that was just a Band-Aid, and while it was good at the time, it wasn't enough.
The State Office of Homeless Services says this new community is a non-congregant option for those experiencing homelessness.
I got into this job 2 years ago, and one of the first things I discovered was there was a lot of people that didn't want to go into a congregate shelter.
And thus, the micro-shelters were born, creating a new private option for those who are unsheltered.
People are just better, especially on that mental health spectrum. This is going to work out so much better for them than being in a congregate setting.
As we move into the winter months, officials say this option will save lives.
We've seen individuals here at one of our other overflow locations. When they come in, they have some of their feet are purple because they're so cold. And so being able to bring them into shelter means that we're saving them from dying by frostbite or whatever the other elements there are.
Now, Sanders continued saying that this location is a pilot program that will run until April 30th, 2024. Now, he says that after that, if things go well, they hope to expand on this idea and find a more permanent spot for it. Reporting live from Salt Lake, Annika Johns, ABC4 News.